TV on. I mean, I probably should have said this earlier on, but I've been just kind of like reminding, reminding you. I read the book when I was young. The Exorcist is on. The Exorcist on Sci-Fi. Now, when this movie came here, people lost their mind. I mean, they lost their mind. Go and look at some sci-fi. I think that's sci-fi. Watch The Exorcist. Watch The Exorcist because I want you to look at the stuff that I've watched. Help me, Reagan. I want you to look at the stuff that. Okay, no, you didn't do that. No, you didn't do that. No, you did not put dread right after that. Sci-fi is tapped. Oh no, no, we're not doing that. It just went all the way left. Went from Judge Dredd to After Earth. No, that boy needs to act. The whole family needs an exorcist. No, no, child, you did not know. It is really, really sad. I pity any fool that comes up against you. I pity any fool in the industry. I pity any fool. I know why these people watch. I know I'm tapped in. I mean, they have to be tapped into me because I might be alien. I might be a lot of things. I mean, if I were me, I'd be tapped into me too. Listen, I've been vetted by the best. I have been vetted by the best, tested by the best. Woo, you got to know when you're tapped in. You got to know when you're tapped in. When you are not afraid of anything, you have to be a very, very, very special person to be in this position, of which I don't like to be. But I guess you know what? You have to. Why did Doctor Who run away from Gallifrey? Because Doctor Who really did not want to rule. So, yes, the Queen has taken the throne. What Queen? What throne? If you know, you know. But the point of the matter is, it is. I mean, it is so apropos that The Exorcist will come on today. And I know some say, "But you need an exorcist." Yeah, okay, you keep playing with me like that. You go ahead. You keep playing with me like this is the wrong time. This is such a wrong time for you to be testing me. But go ahead and do that. You see how that works for you. Please go ahead and do that. You realize that I eat trolls for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I mean, I might be. See, I don't even like saying the name. I mean, there's certain names. There's certain names of certain demons. I mean, we're still coming off to that full moon energy, so I refuse to say certain names right now. I can say any damn rapper. None of you bitches on YouTube. I ain't got a problem with you. You can't do shit to me. But there's certain demons for real that I'm like, wait. The moon is still in Capricorn, and I mean, no, Mama knows when they're like, and you got kids, you got your little kid, you got your little frugazi, your little goony goo goo kids that be in the circles, and it's like you be chanting things that you have no clue about. Didn't they tell you? You haven't read these stuff. Well, I forgot you can't read, but you can read everybody in cars. Okay. Did it ever occur to you that that was part of the grift? Like the twin flame thing, but go ahead. People got to make their money. I get it. You got to make your pay. But when it stopped being for entertainment or even edutainment and you started killing people and you actually got like you could do it, and then you got the really crazy psychotic people that started to get into this. See, this is what I say when laws kind of skew the other way. You leave stuff open for perversion. Now it's one thing to have quirks and stuff like that, but these seriously hardcore demonic perverted cats, bitch, they need to die. I'm not doing no exorcist on nobody. I'm like, no, there are priests right now who used to do exorcism who will not do it. We're out. We some of us, I say we, but I mean not to say I'm a priest or nothing like that, but I remember that from past lives. I told you I'm in monastery, so I don't have a problem being celibate at all. I mean, I see demons in people. I see the demons in people. I used to try to do that. I told you with my husband, I had to deal with his own demons. I would hear him. It's funny how this is coming up now. And I used to hear that really does happen. You hear the guttural tones in people. I used to hear like, mm, memories. Memories, temptations. I used to hear those guttural tones in Baker when he was sleeping at night. Now, love makes you do things that when you should go, but you don't want to go. and you say, well, I can heal this person. I can do something. I can do something about this. But you can't. It's odd that, and I think somebody said, I think they were talking about that. I think somebody said, I don't know if it was, see, I do be watching stuff. That's why I be paying attention to you. Like you be monitoring me, I be monitoring you. But I think it was the guy who used to be with Prodigy or something like that who said how, he was seeing shadows. My husband was seeing shadows too. I mean, I see shadows too. I see shadows a lot, but I'm able to work my dark side. I mean, my mom, I grew up, I'm different. I'm just different. I'm just different. That's why the fact that these people around here in this area, Cumberland County, I told you it's only three energies in Fayetteville. That's the same three energies all around the world: slave, slave master, or troublemaker. That's it. That's all. It doesn't care where you are, whether you're in Russia, China, Japan, Brazil, Belize, the moon, Jupiter, wherever it be. Three energies: slave, slave master, troublemaker, aka Christ conscious. Which one are you? I think it's clear which one I'd be. I'm not the slave, and I'm not trying to be anybody's slave maker. But I always seem to be the troublemaker. You always want to come after the troublemakers, but the troublemakers are the real movers and shakers. We're the ones that set the tone. We're the ones that really fight the wrong. We're the ones who get sacrificed all the time, and you always want to sacrifice us and expect us to lift you up. Well, that stuff is really gotten old, and God says that's enough. But you say I don't know God, but clearly some of you don't either. But you talk and lie about God, and that's why you end up seeing the reaper. You don't believe in Passover, but Passover is every day to me. But it's funny how I'm watching The Exorcist. I'm just always speaking in parables and poetry. Who's writing my script? God. God is nature. But I find it apropos and a little bit slightly hilarious and not that The Exorcist is on pretty much unedited, which is well, it's by the time it came on, it was like 11:30 here, so it's like 12:30 now. So it's like you saw the stuff that you wouldn't normally see on. Wouldn't been on TV, wouldn't been you wouldn't been on Maran. He was over in Iraq. I think I read that he was working on a dig near Nineveh. Yeah, you're right, Mike. But he's finished. Came back 3 or 4 months ago. That was one of the best books that I have ever read in my entire life. Now, how am I as a child? But I'm an idiot, right? But I'm idiot. I'm slow. You know what the people in Fayetteville, people were picketing this movie. They were picketing it. You're good Christians. You're good wherever it be. People were picketing this movie. People were losing their minds. They said people was going to the movie and then they were like going to the for the lack of a better word, because I'm really sleepy, but I want to kind of see this, especially when Marin comes, because it's just that when he's under that light and he just got handed the letter and he knew he was going to die. He knew he was dying anyway, and this was his last assignment. This is such a sad movie. It makes me feel sad. I don't know why this movie has always felt familiar to me. There we go. There we go. There we go. Brilliant scene. This was just brilliant. This was just brilliant. This was just that street light. You saw that was on the cover of the movie when it came out. But the clip of it when it first came out. That's an epic picture. Stop. Recognition. It knows. Father Manning. Thank you. Is Father Campus here? Yes. Father? Father Carrots. Before I get shut off for copy. I'm very tired. I'd like you to go quickly across to the residence. This movie never gets old. Can you imagine as a child, right at the age where I guess it was PG, whatever, where you couldn't go into a movie like this without your parent. I got a feeling I wasn't even supposed to be in this movie anyway. But my mother had connections, so I'm like, I'm with my mom, so it was okay. Because I'm pretty sure this movie was at least rated R, and I was like a teen. But I read the book, you know what I mean? I really didn't want to go to see the movie. I kept saying, Mommy, people are like, have you seen the news? Because all of the news and everything, people were throwing up and losing mind and checking into Dorothea Dix and going into psychiatry and just like, people said they just lost themselves forever. Like they were forever changed. Now, the funny thing about it is when we saw the movie, especially at the thing, this is when she, rolls her head around. So, it's in, which goes to show how people can talk about stuff and it gets blown out of proportion. Or maybe it's just me from the stuff I grew up with. But once we saw the movie, that part wasn't that critical to me when she turned, because I'm like, Mommy, don't eat, because I'm like, I'm going to get my popcorn, girl. Because my mom, I mean, movies and popcorn, like, this movie was just, this was an unprecedented, everything was about this movie was just Hollywood's finest moment. I mean, this was so well done. Considering if you read the book, you couldn't put everything in there. Pea soup, the pea soup, the green soup, and stuff like that. And Ray just spitting all over the place and everything. It's like I said, how she whipped her head around when she did that. And I know my mom and I, like, because people like lost their minds. That's when supposedly people lost their mind and went running out the movie and everything. They would run out screaming, Fayetteville, run out screaming. These good righteous people, but where was your God at? So here we are looking at the movie, and she did that, and we just looked at each other and went, "That's it." Because I was expecting something else for all the commotion that was being made, but that's the area, okay? But yet they want to like look down on you and preach to you and tell you what to do. You couldn't even live my life. You couldn't be me. How dare you think that I'm going to be beneath somebody that's so seriously inferior to me? I have seen things that you haven't seen. I'm pretty sure I know things that you'll never know.
Holy Lord, Almighty Father, everlasting God, and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who ransom for all concerned and fallen tyrant to the flames of hell, who sent your only
Are
begotten Son
demons real? Hell yeah.
to crush that roaring lion, hasten all call for
Hell
help,
yeah.
and snatch hungry nations.
But you little goony goo goo kids love doing these chants and stuff and playing with Ouija boards. If you could read and find out about some of these people, didn't you notice how a lot of people, like in Poltergeist, how certain people died right up to some of these movies? They didn't protect themselves right, but you thought it's just an acting job. But I never, even though when I'm seeing this, I'm glad I read the book and I'm glad I saw the movie. But if you ever said, okay, well, we're going to act this out and do this, I would be like, no, I'm good. There's stuff I'll watch, but there's stuff I'm not going to do. Dam- Dam- Damien has little faith. His faith is conflicted. He's a priest that became a shrink, and he was conflicted. The magic word, he was conflicted. Why am I watching this? I'm getting ready to go to bed too. How many times y'all gonna have this on sci-fi? You got to see the movie The Exorcist. If it doesn't bother you, the problem's you.
See the cross of the Lord. It brought you awesome power.
This movie was so well done. Where is Linda Blair right now? But you know, so Linda Blair didn't do too much after this. I think she I think she's still probably in recovery of some sort. How can you like? How can you do anything after this? See, she was young, and this typecasted her, and it's a typecasting thing that they do in Hollywood. Because once you play such an epic role like this, and it wasn't too long after the man Maximilian, who played Marin, who died. I hated that. I mean, he died in the movie too. Just a movie, right? Why am I getting emotional about it? I don't know. I feel it. I've maybe a past life.
Unclean spirit, name of Lord Jesus Christ. It is he.
Ooh, man.
From this creature.
So see, you said fuck him. I mean, it's like this is the stuff that you really let them play on TV.
Father, if the Son
So I guess you see, well, you giving a chance for people to see, but probably they're not seeing it unless they're watching me and seeing this
of our
too.
Lord Jesus Christ, who lives and
This is when
reigns
she turned her head.
with the Father and the Holy Spirit.
This is when people lost their minds, lost their entire minds, and it was so quick. It was like that's when I would say at that point, mommy and I looked at each other like, because I was like, don't eat, because people are throwing up, and people are throwing up, and because people are throwing up and throwing up and throwing up from the pea soup and all this and all that. But she's eating, girl, please.
By the judge of the living
But when that happened, she just kind of we looked at each other and like, that was it. These people in this area lost their mind over that. So these are the same people who really want to troll me. Well, they want to be famous, right? But then you're getting your other people from all over the world, and little simps and stans and rappers and shit like that. Bitches, I've seen things that you have not seen in reality. No, I'm like, 'cause I just thought about the movie since the end where the guy is saying like, "Is it Jay? Is it compelling? It's not compelling, Jay." I'm like, the power of Christ compels you. That if you see the movie, that's where they get it from. Compels you. Say, "Is it Jay? It's not compelling." I'm just saying, depending on the level of demonhood, and if you are not really wrapped up in your faith, whatever that be. I'm not here to judge, but you judge me. But I'm saying it doesn't matter. Faith by any other name, true faith is faith. Faith has no label. It has no label. So it doesn't matter if you're a Christian, Buddhist, Hindu, or whatever it be. See, that's where you don't get it. You don't get it.
the majestic Christ.
I mean, you all calling me a demon, and you're the demon calling me a demon. Damn. Went right for Damien was not ready. Marin had been through this. This was an old demon that he knew. He knew. He was once again excavating in Iran. See, you be breaking into people's tombs with your graveyard dirt, and you don't have a clue. You think you know, but you don't. Oh wow. That, that, that. I see that in some of you. You really think I'm going to be around these people when I see that? No. I see a lot of demons in people. I went to Wally World today, Walmart, the Mall of Wart, and I'm like, it's in the air again. It's always during election year. And is it just me? Well, I also saw the fire trucks too. But if you notice, in case you notice, because I do notice everything, there's a little noise. It was like there's a little noise. I don't know if it's in the light fixtures or whatever it be. See, I don't know who's juicing what or what the juicing is for, but I do know that we're being juiced, and I do know that meteors are falling to the earth. Now, supposedly, like look in the news. I mean, meteors are falling. I think up around New Hampshire, Massachusetts, or whatever, some meteor boom, solid booms and stuff like that. And we do have all of the military here, and that's a fact. I mean, I'm not going to say that. 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 I mean, I'm just people like, yeah, Jews in the military control the weather. I'm not going to say that. I mean, but there. I mean, with military. So, I mean, if there's some meteorites around, there's aware they can't let you know everything. Okay. I mean, what you gonna do? I mean, what you gonna if there's an alien fight going on? What are you gonna do if you know what you're gonna do? I mean, seriously, if you know, I just want to know. And if you know what you're gonna do, seriously, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if there's an alien invasion going on? I just want to know. What do you think you're gonna do? Like you all think that you think you're smarter than me, and clearly I'm smarter than you. So what are you going to do? Like it is the absurdity of how absurd you people are, and you don't have a clue. Oh my God, I can't deal with people. People are too stupid at the wrong time. Evolution is going on, and people are telling you that, and they're not lying. But you think that sucking and fucking and drinking and doing whatever you do, or trying to make some hits or get some YouTube views, that's going to save you. I know other prophets cry. I know mother. I know father. Let it go, Joshua. Let it go. Save you. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away. You got to know who your tribe is. There is absolutely nothing in the industry that I find reasonably I want to hang with any of these people at any of their tables or any of their parties or any stuff that they do. That whole scene is Delulu. I gives not a fuck about the Met Gala, your Grammys, your Whammies, your woo, or none of that. You are distractions for. I know why you attack me so much. Because I know. And you know I know. But you see, your trolls don't bother me. See, there goes somebody now. Hey, can you whistle Dixie for me? Can you whistle a death knell for me? What's wrong with your mouth, Mima? What's wrong with your mind, hee-haw? What you gonna do when your demon and your shadow visit you tonight? If you wanted to pick a, I suggest you pick it with yourself. You're doing simple little shit. And honey, you're literally talking to somebody who could look at you and cause your death. You have not a clue what's going on. Do you know how dangerous I am right now? And you want to play? Can you whistle a death song? There goes the night. Oh my God. No. Oh my God. I could kill all the Epsteins and the Weinsteins and all of you right now if I wanted to. And what if what I'm saying is true? How powerful am I? But I'm just living in my own little meager trailer, right? But your real prophets, a big house and fake veneers or fake nose or fake hair, what's that going to do? You think an alien is going to think you're prettier than me, or you're smarter than me, or you're richer than me? Would real aliens or real goddesses or gods care when we all know you have no integrity? And it's the stuff you do. What if people really knew about what you do? You got pictures and stuff on people, and you really think that people don't have pictures on you? What happens when everybody gets exposed? You have no idea who you're talking to. And that's why I smile at these hoes. I could kill you at any second of the day. Has it ever occurred to you how it's taken a whole lot of you and I'm still here? Watching The Exorcist in the middle of the night by myself. I could go outside and walk around the house and not worry about it. Want to see me do it?
Let's rest before we start again.
It's still the moon. The moon is right there. Your fear tactics stopped working a year ago. Little boy. Little Fruity Loops. I'd be trying to live my life better if I were you, yo. And your little mammy and your little mommy too. Somebody told me that death is coming to you soon. I wouldn't be worried about my teeth or my hair. I'd be worried about your next kin and your heir. Ignorance is costly. Ignorance is costly. Beware. He knows he's dying. Salute to all men of the cloth and women of the cloth right now, the ones who really know what's going down. This battle is more than physical, it's more than mental, it's definitely a spiritual battle, but it's an ethereal battle, it's a dimensional battle, it's all battles. In the air, on the ground, and under the ground. You are up, yep, that's where you got him, because he's conflicted. Now your mom is talking to you. I'm marvelous watching The Exorcist. Waiting for YouTube to shut this off. They're probably gonna shut it off and take it off because I know this got to be copyrighted out the ass. But I'm just those of you tapping in, tap in.
Won't you do this to me?
See, he thinks he's seen his mama. He's conflicted.
Please, Amy. I'm afraid.
I'm afraid. Like many of you are conflicted. You have demons in you. Your demons are talking to me. It's not even you. That's why I know there's no life. There's no soul. There's no heart. So I don't see the prettiness in you. I'm talking to your demon. I'm not saying I'm Father Mary or Father Damien, but I'm just now. I'm just Mary Magdalena. I'm many things.
Can you give her something?
Segment.
She's going to come.
Hathor. A Nazi.
Don't listen.
Why, Amy?
He didn't protect himself.
Amy, please.
You have these people doing stuff and they think it's cute. You're going to burn to death on that. You're going to pay. Now I'm not going to say those names, but you know who you are, don't you? Did you feel that? I'm sure you did. You got seconds to live. I hate this war. I hate to see when good people die. Fighting. This movie has meant a lot. The stuff that my mom used to, she prepared me for this. She and my father prepared me for this. So there's no way in hell none of you motherfuckers can do a goddamn thing to me. If this wasn't so interesting, I'd go outside in the middle of the night and sit on my porch and watch the moon. But Mommy's like, but you won't because you're watching this again. And he has a purple sash on too. He knows he's getting ready to die. He knows this is his final battle. This is like the end of, they did it backwards. This came out first, and then you had what's my man? You had, this wasn't Richard Burton, but you had what was it? No. I can't think of it. but they did it when he released. And then you had James Earl Jones in that, because James Earl Jones was the little boy when he released the demon from. Because I had to just do my own little ritual. Because I mean, I've dealt with enough, so names can't hurt me anymore. No, honey, it's not.
Is she gonna die?
They did it backwards, but then they went forward too. Because then, well, I'm not spoilers. If you've never seen the movie or read the book, spoilers. It's the phone ringing. It's the phone ringing. See, people like to play mind games with that, with the phone. They do that. Even in that, they show you in the movies. They show you what they do. You demons and devils of the Hollywood industry, they put it in your face. The all-seeing eye, because they did the eye too. But what happens? That's the investigator that's been seeing it. He's getting ready to go up to see, and he see Marin is already dead because he's already had a heart attack. He's lying on the bed. And then she's just sitting like, well, that one's done. He's trying to, oh wow. Look at how cold she's just looking right now. Well, he's frostbitten. He's frozen. He's gone. But he's frozen too. Because it's like real cold. It's real freezing. And look at that. Look at that. That's how narcissists are. That's how narcissists are. That's how narcissists are. You have to beat you have to beat that demon's ass. You have to beat that bitch. You have to beat. But he's still and he did. He said, take me. That's something I would never do. But in saving the girl, he said, take me. He got out the girl, and then he went to kill himself, and he jumped, and well, that. And yet he lived. But you wouldn't know that from that. I see how you literally put crosses so everywhere. So somebody, even the blood stain. The cross. There's a blood stain right at the bottom of the stairs where it's that, and in the window that he jumped out of, that it broke away, was a cross there too. So somebody knew what they were doing. You have little crosses everywhere. If you see it, you see it. This was one of the most epic movies of all times, and the people here lost their mind. So I should say again, I suggest you little simple little motherfuckers better stay in your lane. I'm not your kind. There's reasons why my parents took that book away from me 3 times. You don't know what our daughter can do. You don't know what our daughter can do. But if you push her enough, she can and will destroy you. Do I look like I fear any of you?
Where do you want this? What is it? Phonograph. Storage.
And the theme song of this, Mike, Tubular Bells. I love that song. I love that song. I just love Tubular Bells. I love Tubular Bells. So how many movies was this? You had this, and then they did the one with James Earl Jones, and then you did another one with Father Karen. With Father Damien, when he came back. Well, he's just probably should have left it at 1 or at least 2. But I remember Reagan, the good locust. I'm the good locust. But I've not been obsessed like that. But I just remember the Good Locust because I'm like, that's when sometimes you see me doing that because like whenever it's raining and storming and stuff like that, and you might see me like during the hurricanes, I would do that too. In which you see me like going around and around and around on the side of the Good Look. And there's the father. The fathers know what happened. You can have all the riches in the world and it still won't help you. I'm not afraid of no Trumps, no Weinsteins, no Epsteins, no Diddy's, or none of you.
All done. Okay. Honey,
You
this is
have
Father
no
Dyer. Hi,
idea.
Father. Hello.
You think you can buy your life, and this is not the time.
Goodbye, Father.
Everything
Of course.
ends. Everything in its time, and it's your time. She kissed the father and didn't know why. She just felt. She saw the collar and she knew. Because reminding you, well, you've seen the movie, but she's like gone. So she really didn't recognize any of the fathers. She didn't have a clue who any of the fathers were. But somehow her spirit knew somebody that had that. A man of faith helped me.
Father Dyer. I thought you'd like to keep this.
Father Damien's cross. Well, not his cross, but his. My hubby used to notice when I would get certain chills around certain houses and certain stuff, and like he saw it. He used to know, oh, my baby's got that feel. So like if people died or like when his friends died, he would take me around places. What you think? He knew. He was like, she got the gift. William Freakin. Wow. William Peter Blatty. Based on that, I read the book. My mommy gave me the book. So I guess the movie was, not to say the movie was anti-climatic. I can look at it now with a better appreciation. Not that I didn't appreciate it then, but when you're young and your imagination can like the book was so well written, that I saw all the stuff that you couldn't see because you can't possibly put all that stuff in a movie. What was in the book, but my mind could take me there. I saw every line. I saw the stuff vividly. I just saw the work of the book vividly. So actually, when I went to see the movie, and I think that was the thing too. That's the thing. Like even with my mom and I, that is certain parts of the movie that we just kind of looked at it like because there was so much hype around here. The people were like, but then again, that could have been media hype too. I don't know, but no, it was around here. People like a little slow, but they sound slow. Yeah, okay. I love it when slave masters still think that they're the superior race. We'll see how that works for you this year, okay? Ooh, how it worked for you with your president that you got. Oh yeah, okay. And now you find out he don't care about you either. Everybody's a nigga. If you ain't got that money. But that's okay. They're all falling down. You cannot buy yourself into heaven with your stats. You had to know you speak revelations, but you even know what revelations is, and it's sad. But anyway, like I said, when we read the book, and so we were waiting because I was like waiting for all these people, all these Christians, all these folks that were losing their mind. It's evil, it's evil. I mean, it was like news. It was all. It wasn't just here. It was everywhere. It was all over the world and stuff like that. People were losing their minds, and so of course we had to see it, especially after reading the book. But see, I think the thing for me is that since I read the book, it was kind of like I'd already seen all that in my mind, so I was ready for the movie. But the hype made it think that I wasn't ready for the movie, and I'm still trying to figure out how did I get in that movie. But my mom had these connections because I kind of think I probably was too young to see the movie, but still, I did. My mommy had those connections stuff. So, and anyway, and she had to have her popcorn. I'm like, but people be throwing up. People throwing up. I'm like, I'm gonna get my popcorn. I don't watch a movie without. I'm gonna get my popcorn. Uh, yes, ma'am. And it just happened, like I said, when she spun her head around and was like, that's it. This is where the people here were losing their minds. Yeah. But I can look at it now. I can look at it now and see even more how brilliant the movie was. But I think since I saw it right after reading the book, it was kind of anticlimactic to me because, the book was written so amazing. So amazing. So very amazing. Whew, so very amazing. Anyway, full moon Capricorn. Freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Ha, ha, ha. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Cut the light off. Any type of alignment. What do I see? Oh, it's chilly. It's quiet in airspace for now. It's quiet. Hmm. I'm up now. Now I've got to get back into my sleep zone again. I didn't think I was going to watch the movie again. But I decided to tap on in. So for those of you who are learning me, and I hope the few that do, maybe I can save one or two, but not most I won't. But be careful how you threaten me, because all of that's going to come back to you. And what if everything I'm saying is true? What if it's not just for edutainment purposes only? Again, I will say clearly, ask my neighbors, okay? They really see that the military really does kind of respond to me some kind of way. That is not just on GP. So what is it about me? Why would I be lying about it? Some of you are in a box and want to troll me. Let your Tyler the creators, let your even your Jay Z's, let your Jane Smith, let anybody come on my porch. Oh, if you're so big and bad, come do it. Come knock on my door, Jada. Will, don't hide, don't run. Come. You're gonna do what? I'm a be rich, baby. I'm a be. Whatever happened to what's his name? Black Eyed Peas. Well, all that too. I heard somebody was like really loving me and they blew the bag. And still, you want to try to troll me. Or maybe your trolls didn't get the message that you're scared of me, but you trying to look good in front of your trolls because you don't want your trolls to know that you really done dropped out a long time ago because that would make you look weak. But they're wondering where their money go. Like I said, Kendrick, I am not Drake. Drake, I'm not Kendrick. And Dave Free. I have Scorpio in my ninth house, honey. I might be a bigger demon than everybody. What does the guy say when people saying seeing shadows? My husband saw shadows too. My husband knew he was going to die. I think he tried to tell me, but I didn't want to listen because I thought I could save him too. That's why I know no matter how much you love somebody, no matter how much you love somebody, your love won't bring them back. Some of you are going to find that out the hard way. At least my Saturn returns came in an odd way through love. And it's sad. Because Saturn returns the dark night of the soul. You saying, well, I've been living in the ghetto and I've been living in the hood and I'm with the gang and all this. Not the same. Not the same. It is the same, but it's not the same. You remember when Bushwick Bill? Remember when Ghetto Boys what's the song? When my mind playing tricks on me. Your life is like that every day. And the shadows really come out, okay? There are very much such thing as skinwalkers. Like, you could get me to go out to Skinwalker Ranch, but I think there are a lot of skinwalkers walking around here. There's skinwalkers that be dancing around here too. There's skinwalkers that out at Walmart. There are people whose minds are gone. But you know what? I see stuff that most people don't see. So I'm not even on the same timeline you're on, and yet you have the nerve to troll me. Your people set you up. Like I said, devil and the God set you up. I'm not gonna be Twitch caught in my bathroom. I'm not gonna be Malcolm Jamal Warner. You have nothing over my head. In fact, I'm the vengeance of them all. Messing with me can actually leave you all dead. When I say throw a hex on your whole family, I'm the hex in the omen. Keep trolling me. Tyler. Which Tyler would that be? Mm-hmm. Anyway, ooh wee. That's it. Movie night with mom. The Mummy's on too, or was on too. The Mummy Returns. I think that's over. I'm pretty sure that's over. Oh, we're back to Skydance, which is a military coming out to play. Skydance is a movie. Skydance is a movie too. Well, it's UN, the same thing. There's something going up in the atmosphere, but you won't hear about it unless you. Well, that's actually this is Geostorm. My bad. When I see Skydance, well, because they had nothing. Geostorm. Skydance. Remember the Terminator? Well, nothing. That you missed that too. Ooh, Robot Chicken. she's I've seen Geostorm enough. I really no. We're too nah. No. No. I'm not going from the Exorcist. There's too much. That's too much full moon energy. I'm not. I'm good. I'm overloaded now. I need to I need to balance this out a little bit. Robot Chicken, cluck, 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 cluck. I can use some bitch pudding.
Former opponents here today. Life is so fragile. I, Great Tiger, was diagnosed with brain cancer last week. Turns out this teleportation gem was pumping radiation into my brain, and it's no, I can't take it anymore. I can't control it. Where is it taking me now, please? Not control it again.
They can put the stuff right in front of your face, and still I'm the one you want to hate. I could try to help you all and save you all. Now all your money is going away, and you think you can control me, but you can't even control those streams. You lie. You have liars on your team. People are tired in their money. Like, why should I go and pay a concert to somebody who would literally troll somebody who's actually good and has quality too? But you tried to make all the people think that I was a fool or a dummy like you, just because I wouldn't fuck a dumb motherfucker like you fucked everybody in your crew. And I do mean everybody. I hear you are conflicted. Who am I talking to? There are a lot of people who kissed the ring and the dick and the piss and took the and they you did a lot of things in the name of what? The label, and now you all fucked up. For perpetuity. I love it. Jason came out with. He uses big words. I have never said his name so much this year. Oh, it's Shrek. Oh, I'm just saying though. I'm just saying y'all can say what you want to. I will say this, respect, because I too have gone on a stage when somebody has invited me to, which was a setup, and cussed them all out. So I ain't mad about what you said about any of them. His grandma said, "I'm getting ready to knock you motherfuckers out," and he did. Dip, 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 dip. Woo, that's Sagittarius full moon. Ooh, with that Capricorn signature, but you want to like really troll on this bitch. Bitch, you should have did a better song. I mean, this is during Black Music Month. That's the best you can do. That was a piss poor rollout. Even Drake's rollout was better than that. Ew, that's saying something. Ugh, golly gee. Can we get better music during Black Music Month? But I guess you all have sucked on the tea. And you have to play the narrative, and that's what it is. Oh. Can nobody be better than me because I'm king, so you all must be less than me. Oh, sailors. No, just no. It's just what is this? Robot chicken, zombies. Now you know. Girl code. Birth control. No, golly gee. No, but I'm done. I'm done. That's it. That's it. That's it. I didn't know I was gonna. I should be sleeping. I think I'm drinking. I should not have drank this. Sweet tea. Between the sweet tea, the Gold Peak sweet tea, like the caffeine and the caffeine and sugar, and it's like, man, why'd you do that? Let me go make me a cheese egg. That'll help balance it out. Cause that's actually good snacking sleep food. Anyway, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Aw. People wish they could be my friends now, but they can't be my friends because they got all their people looking like, "What you gonna do?" They're talking about in the chat rooms like, "I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do," and still you still keep doing stupid stuff and think I'm supposed to fear you. No, fear me. Remember when Doctor Who with the eye thing, like he said, wait, hold up, wait. This is how I'm going to end this today. It's the stuff that Val watches that motivates her in every way. Well, I'm motivated by a lot of things. I was outside. Well, you get that tomorrow. But hello, Mr. on CQ. How you doing? How you doing? No, I don't mean like that. To the rest of them, how you doing? But no, to you, how you doing? Cheyenne. Cheyenne. Why did that name come out? Because there's always two double meanings. Yeah. I forgot what the. Matt Smith, Doctor Who, The Eye. I forgot the name of the episode. I know. You're like, what? I'm trying to like you're intelligent, figure it out. You know which one I'm trying to get. Clearly you don't. No. 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 Golly gee. Come on, YouTube. Work with a sister. Huh, what was it called? What was it called? What was it called? What was it called? Okay, let's be simple. Let's see, AI is just, oh gosh. Doctor Who, Matt Tennant, Regeneration, The Eye. What were they called? What were those crystal and glass things called? No, nuh-uh, uh-uh. 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 Mm-mm. What were those things called? The Trotsky? Maybe that's it. Doctor Who, Matt Smith, the Atrosky. I can't even remember it. See, I mean, I just went cold on Doctor Who for like, you're not doing that. 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 Is that on? Hold up. No. 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 Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. I checked out a Doctor Who for the last 2 years. What is this?
Please. I'm the doctor. Anywhere you want to go. We can skip town, why not an entire galaxy? Or just a quick peek into the future. What I'm trying to say is we can travel anywhere in time and space, see terrifying creatures. Do you want to come along for the ride? This space doesn't belong to me. It's from my past, someone I lost a long time ago. Now, the universe feels raw. Everything is out of place.
The Mad Hatter, the Puppet Boy, the 3 Chuckies, and the 2 whatever Jokers.
Breaking at the seams.
And she's in her.
I want to know who's pulling the string.
Where's the Beatles? She's in the jacket. The cowboy, the bald head bitch.
Is it always like this? Always. Don't forget to click below.
I hate you all so much. So much. That's it. I'm done. Bye.